Welcome to React.js class. I'm Vivin Arana, and today we're going to look at how to create multiple React elements. In the previous class, we saw how to create a single element. We created an h1 or div and added hello world to it. In this particular class, I'm going to show you how to create more than one or how to nest them into each other and how would you have to create everything inside a particular code file if you want to build an entire website. So I'm going to go back to my code where we created this h1 tab with hello world. I'm going to kind of try to make it added into different lines, all my properties. So it looks nice and clean. Increase the size a little bit. And if you know this, the element, create element, if you remember this function, you can add the type, what element it is. You want to add props and children. Now, if I want to create a div element as the root element and add more children to this div, I can go ahead and create more elements inside here. So I can say I want to create an h2 inside here, and this one I want to say hello React. Now if I look at my code here and add some color to this h2, it will display something like this. Now think about it, if you have to create an entire website, you have to constantly keep on creating root elements, add children to it. This is an array of elements. So I can go ahead and say that I want to create an React element here, and I want to create, just move this here, make sure this is all formatted properly, and create one more element. This time I'm going to call it paragraph. This is the world of React. And if I save that, probably see this thing, but I want black, and you'll see this is how you would create multiple elements inside each other. Now think of all the code that you have to write. So now you'll ask me, where is it saving me time? I can write this in HTML and make it much more easily available. But this is not how we actually write React code. This is just to give you an example of how React works and how it creates element in the background. Next class, we'll look at some templating engines on how to use this use React DOM to render our web pages.